Welcome back to Shapes 2. Okay, in between videos, I've made just been playing around with like making these fully focused on one side of this or the other, and using the other one as an overflow. But generally, no other changes. You're just waiting for milestone 5 to complete. Interesting. So that's almost done. Most importantly, we get 800. Yeah, what's going on here? Huge amounts of shapes over long distances are the dream of every operator. Trains can only go on rails. Place them just like you would place regular belts or space belts. Once trains reach the end of the rail, they'll go back on the bottom side, following the same path that they took on the top side. Oh, that's cool. Every train starts with a locomotive. When placing it, you can select which color the train will have. More colors are available as upgrades. You can add as many wagons as you are placing additional wagons behind the locomotives as long as they're connected. To load and unload the wagon, place the train stop. To load the wagon, place one or more loaders next to the train stop. Unload the same. Rail routing. Oh my goodness. Use train launchers to have them jump over gaps. You can upgrade the ability to put the train stuff directly into, but that's an upgrade. Well, now we are kind of in next level territory. I'm not even sure I know what I want to do with this. Oh. Really? Trains don't cost platforms. That's huge. I'm really not using all this green, which means I'm probably not using all the red either. I mean, I could put in a very small train scenario just to reclaim some of our platforms here. Place a locomotive and then place one or more wagons to set up your train. Is that where I want the train stop? And why is it putting the train to the side? Oh, that's not exactly how I expected that to work. Wait, what? I am very unsure about this. Oh. Ooh, that's a bit of a ripoff. They're insisting that I use the shape loader. I am not allowed, as part of this tutorial, to do the fluid loader, which I find annoying. Because I really don't want to move shapes right now. I want to move fluids. Okay, what shapes do I actually want? This square, it's way out here. I got squares right here I could use. We've got squares at home. Uh-oh. What's going on? Wow, that lack of green liquid for that small amount of time really messed things up. This is going to be a lot of jumping. Place a train stop and then on one or multiple loaders or unloaders, and then to exchange items. Loaders or unloaders. Shape unloader. Oh no, this thing is directional. Why won't it let me put... Like, if I copy this, it lets me do it. That one, it won't let me do it. Oh well, let's see if 3 unloaders is enough. You know what? It seems like in all these games, I just find a reason not to like trains. Now place another train stop, including the shape unloader, to unload the train. What? I thought I did that. Place another train stop, including a train shape unloader. Oh. Maybe I'm just ahead of the game here a little bit. If I were to guess how this works, I can't tell if there's too many or not enough. I can see that there is that shape being loaded. So it looks like I got that side of it right, more or less accidentally. But we need to stop this so these wagons can line up on here. Or so I thought. Figured I'd connect that just to make sure it wasn't actually working. To me, this should be set up. It looks like something has made its way into here. All right, so it is working. I just need one more unloader. I'll wait for it to arrive and unload one more time. And then what I need to do is give myself some space. Okay, I think that's it. And maybe put in one more little bit of space belt here. Well, actually, that's working pretty well. Of course, now I think we don't actually have enough of these to justify all this train action, but it is working. We'll let the rest of these that we've already made sort of make their way in. Oh, I see. So they're filled with this shape. I guess we're ready to just delete this. Ah, I see. So there's a little charge bars here to let you know how much of that particular shape is in the train station. And then same thing over here. Obviously, this first one's going to have all the advantages because it can unload faster. Would putting in trains at this point be very helpful to us? $60 research to launch vortex trains directly. $25 for the fluid wagon. I don't like that I'm building this on the Vortex platform. I should probably leave this platform to be delivery only. This is an interesting shape. I could also grab these and this blue. and do something right here. There's a little bit right here that we could play with. Though I might like this shape better. What other pin task options do we have that we might want to consider? I might drop this one for a second. And go for just these two. Half square, half circle. Two of those squares needing to be blue. So I could take this. Technically, I could use one of these. And then I just take all of this. Kind of bring it into a center location and then process it all. If I introduce this to it, on this, for every square, we need a triangle. We actually need a little more circle than that mind shape will give us. I kind of like what's going on here. But you know what? I'm going to call it there, but I think this is the location. Let me put something down here just so we can mark the map. Because it is kind of far away. But this location has some promise. That one too. I like this because it gives us more circle parts. If I were to look at this, we would need, what? 2 triangles. 4 circles and 4 squares. So a complete square and a complete circle. And 2 triangle pieces. This gives us, if we 2x this, it would give us a complete circle and the triangle pieces and half the squares we needed. And then we could just maybe just put in this 1/2 a square out of this. Or actually, it might make more sense to delete this square in its entirety and then process this square. Take this full square, cut it down to individual bits, paint half, and then reassemble as needed for these various projects. The problem is I'm looking at just this end product. But let's do that in the next episode. We're going to record that as the train introduction, and then we'll move on with the overall pin task after that. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.